So, with trickery not working, Satan just goes for broke. His attacks escalate. He moves from deception to direct, violent attempts on their lives. This is the ultimate test of their faith, forcing them to depend completely and utterly on God for their very survival.
First, he surrounds their only shelter, the Cave of Treasures, with a massive fire, trying to burn them alive. Then, while they're sleeping, he and his hosts roll a giant rock down a mountain to crush them. The key thing to realize in both of these terrifying moments is that Adam and Eve are completely helpless. They have absolutely no defense.
But then, in his absolutely stunning display of power, God turns each attack into another prophecy. He commands the fire to split in two, creating a safe path for them. And that rock, the one meant to crush them, he turns it into a protective shelter that covers them for, get this, 3 days and 3 nights. A direct and powerful foreshadowing of Christ's own death and resurrection.
So after surviving all of these spiritual and physical attacks, something shifts. Adam and Eve start to finally accept their new reality. They're not these bright, angelic beings anymore. They're human, and they have to learn the most basic skills just to survive.
And one of the first lessons is a heavy one. God directs them to some sheepskins, and an angel teaches them how to make clothes to cover themselves. But this is a really somber moment, because for the first time they have to wear what the text calls the token of death, a constant physical reminder that the animals who owned these skins had died, and that one day they would too.
And then finally, God shows them a field of wheat and gives Adam the knowledge to turn that grain into bread. This is huge. The fact that their bodies, now described as animal flesh, needed earthly food was the final, undeniable proof that their life in the garden was really, truly over.
So here they are, armed with the divine promise. Humanity's journey has officially begun. But in a world haunted by their deceiver, you have to ask, would the memory of Eden end up being a comfort, or would it be a curse? This incredible story of their first days outside the garden really sets the stage for the entire human drama to come. It establishes that constant struggle that, kind of defines all of our lives, that tension between remembering a lost paradise and the daily challenge of surviving in a fallen world. Thanks for joining us on this Explain It.